Hey YouTube, Rando here. We're going to start up the food prep series again, and we're going to do it a little different this time. We're not going to do it month to month. For one, I can't afford to. So our next video may be 6 months down the road. It may be 6 weeks down the road. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna. I'm sorry, the dog's trying to get on the bed, and the bed's full of stuff. To the back. Anyways, so how we're going to do this is we're just going to show you what we're starting with, and some of this is from our food preps, but 95% of what we had is gone. We went broke up there doing the land the way we wanted it, and couldn't afford to prep anymore, and couldn't afford to buy new food, so we used our preps for a good 6 months, just living on preps. So all we had to buy was meat, and granted, meat was expensive, but it cut our grocery bill from about $600 to $700 a month on down to about $100 to $200 a month. So it helped out a lot that we had preps put back. This is 2 gallons of white vinegar. It's white, yeah, white distilled vinegar. This stuff's good for cleaning. You see right here, ideal for commercial cleaning and food services. So not only is it good for cooking, but it's good to use for cleaning. And this right here doesn't expire till 2015, and it's probably a year old. No, I guess we did use that box. This box is probably 6 months old. So vinegar lasts a long time, and it'll go past that expiration date too, as long as you don't open it. Now when you open it, you need to go ahead and use it. Not as quickly as possible, but use it up in a timely manner, you know, especially before the date, you know. And if it's out of date and you open it and it's brand new and you know it's good, you can go ahead and use it. I would use it forever for cleaning, you know. If I had some that was 6 years old and or 6 years past the expiration and need to use it to clean, I would use it to clean. So let me get this down. I don't have a tripod anymore. My camera tripod snapped in half. It was a cheap tripod, so you'll have to bear with me on that. Now I had probably 10 jars of this stuff. I use it, you can use it for gardening, like if you make the tea, the compost tea. This is good for compost tea. But we use it for barbecue sauce. I make my own barbecue sauce, and I use molasses and ketchup and vinegar to do it. So as long as I'm stocked up on those 3 things, and I can make ketchup actually out of dehydrated tomatoes. So I have everything I need to make barbecue sauce from scratch. So, and that's why we prep with these. And molasses lasts a long time as well. I think the expiration date's for like 3 years, but you know well that molasses will last about 10 years in this state. So, in its pure state, it'll last a lot longer. So we probably have 2 or 3 bottles opened, but these are the 2 that are put up unopened, and we'll add to that. Molasses is kind of expensive. It's like honey, you know. You get it when you can. We're down to 1 big thing of pancake syrup. So we're going to have to pick up a couple of these and put them back, and we're completely out of the pancake mix we get all the time. And you know well, we had probably, if you've watched my videos from before, probably 15 pounds, or 50 pounds of pancake syrup. We had 5 10-pound bags put back, or mix rather, sorry. So we're down to 1 of those. Not real good, but we'll live with it. Salt. This is full of salt. That's all salt. It's probably 20 pounds of salt. So we're down to about 20 pounds. We had about 50. Sugar, we had over 150 pounds, and within 6 months we were out of sugar. So that just goes to show you, you know, you use sugar quite a bit. We use it a lot in our bread, and my kids' Kool-Aid, RT, stuff like that. We use sugar, so you go through it quicker than you would think. Rice, we're right at about 30 pounds of rice. Each of these is 4 to 5 pounds, and then there's a 7 to 8 pound bag back there that's in the Mylar. And you can tell they're vacuum packed for y'all looking at them, and you know, it's sucked it in right there. They're sealed real well. We put electrical tape or Teflon on them, and then drop the O2 absorber down in there, and then wrap it just to make sure it gets a good seal, because if you don't, it don't always get a good seal when you close the top on it. So let's see, did the rice. We got a 13.5 pound bag of baking soda. I like baking soda again for cleaning, but also, you know, cooking, baking. So beans, that's all the beans we have left right there. It's about 20 pounds of beans roughly. Those 2 bags are probably 7 to 8 pounds a piece, and that right there is about 4 pounds. So we're gonna call it 20 pounds just to be safe. Now this is all pretty much the dry goods that we have. This is all we have left, and for y'all who have seen my other videos, you know we were well prepped. On rice, we probably had close to 100 pounds. Beans, same thing, close to 100 pounds. We had probably 40 cans of tuna. Now we're down to about 5 cans of tuna, and maybe the same in canned salmon, about 5 cans of salmon. And we just put them in the cabinet because they'll get used before we re-up on that, so I didn't want to put them in the prep videos. What I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to put what's being put back into the prep videos. So like I said, it may be 6 weeks, it may be 6 months, but we'll get another video up. It'll be labeled number 2, and hopefully all of this will still be in there, and we'll have a bunch of new stuff to show. So thanks for watching, YouTube.